Hi, and welcome to Odyssey of Ascension. I'm Roxy, and we're going to channel once again for you today. Booyah. Here we go. Somebody's hungry. And greetings to the collective once again. This is Ocyphius. I bid you a good day. All right, let us begin. The idea of astral projection, we're going to give you a practicum. If you choose to follow, it's up to you. It's just an idea. And remember, collective, all ideas are to be, let's say, expanded upon. They are never a, let's say, permanent truth. All truths are truth in the moment for a reason, because you always want to go beyond yourself. This idea taken to, it has been echoed through other ideas, but not in, let's say, a vast amount, and we feel that this would help in the idea for the collective in helping yourself astral project, helping yourself to shift conscious awareness. Simply tuning into a different frequency, if you will. So we're going to give you an idea of a practicum. Again, the practicum is just that. It is going to be, let's say, expanded upon by you. These put in always groundwork. The groundwork is just the foundation. You build the castle. Truly. All right. I would like you to find some time. A quiet time, a quiet space. Does not matter. Don't have it too busy, if you will. Don't be too tired, also. And do not do it, if you choose. It's up to you, before you're going to bed. Find a space-time now, about 10, 15 minutes or so. Doesn't need much time. No disturbs, that kind of idea. All right. I want you to picture nothing. Blackness. And the only thing now I want you to see is you. And I want you to picture yourself viewing yourself from behind yourself. All right? Shift back and up and see yourself. Have yourself walk in blackness, if you will. All right. And that idea, I want you to now unfold what is before you. That of a green grass field. That of a green grass field with nothing else except that. You are still viewing yourself behind yourself. Now, upon that green grass field as you're walking, I would want you to put a forest in the distance. Not too far away, but you see a forest. Whatever forest it is to you. Make it pine, make it any tree you want, redwood, does not matter. I want you to walk and take your time and let your mind wander while you're walking. While you're walking, watching yourself, let your mind wander. Upon getting at the forest, I would like you to turn it to dusk. Twilight, if you will. The sun is setting. It's starting to get a little bit chilled in the air. Not too bad, but nice, truly. I want you to walk into that forest now, still viewing yourself. And now it is full twilight. And I want you to walk with, let's say, confidence through that idea of the forest. And now I would like you to come upon a clearing. There is a clearing on the other side of the forest. You can see it. It leads to another field. This field is different though. As you are walking closer to this field, you see now. It is round. As well as in the distance, from the left to the right, all the way around the circle, are other entities. humans, if you will, as you are, all co-creating this one astral projection dream. Walk up to the edge of the forest and gaze upon your brethren that are there with you. Look left, look right, notice each other in the eyes, smile, wave, glance, matters not. This is your dream and co-creation of projection. Now, simultaneously, you all begin to walk forward to the middle of the idea round field. You've all entered the same clearing in a round idea, and you're walking towards the center. Upon walking, you notice there is now a light. The light in the center grows to about 7-8 meters wide in circumference, diameter, if you will. And now you can see that that light is now a platform. Walk up there to it slowly. It is about 2 feet out of the ground. It is a platform. It is light. And now you are all standing in the circle. Say there are 12 of you will work. And you are now from outside of your body into your body. And I want you to view and look upon your brethren there with you on this astral projection journey. You all look at each other. You feel each other. No words are spoken. I would like you all at the same time to step upon the platform. You have now stepped upon the platform and you look at each other. And now you understand you must energize the platform. You all hold hands. The platform now becomes blue and more energetic. And now you can feel the energy flowing through all of you and the platform at the same time. You are becoming one with the platform. Now you notice now that there is a shield now forming about you in a bubble fashion. You are now within the dome of the platform. You all are looking at each other with love, no fear, excitement, anticipation on your new journey. All of you are holding hands, and now you see that the dome is solid in place. At once, you raise up. The platform lifts off the ground. You are lifting yourself higher and higher, and now you look upon the ground, and the ground is starting to fade away. The platform itself is becoming translucent. You can see now the earth in that fashion is becoming what you call cloudy, gray, disappearing. You look about the sides and you see that the night sky is becoming deep dark, and now you feel the disappearance of atmosphere. You are in a new environment. You feel it. You are all still holding hands, all bravely in that idea, journeying into your next episode of your own expansion. You are co-creating with whoever you choose in this now. Upon that, you all are seeing the space, let's say, fly by in that manner. The stars wisping by, and you're raising up, and in the distance you see a shape. That shape is that of what you would call a spaceship, rectangular, very large. You are getting closer and closer and closer to this idea, and you can see its vastness. Now you understand that the bottom of the spaceship itself is, let's say, opening up. That small light is coming out, and you can see that the spaceship in and of itself is miles long. You raise up through this idea into what you would see is a very large hangar, docking area. There are several of your ships raising up at the same time through different ideas of bottom of the spaceship entryways, if you will. You come upon a platform from the bottom up. You raise up and you stop. You look at each other. the dome has disappeared. You look about the room. It is so vast, so large, you can barely see the next spaceship over. You do notice on the bottom, where the platform is now, let's say, disappeared, has become an idea of a floor. That floor is red in color, a scarlet red, if you will. And you are at the center of a wheel, pinwheel, if you will, with, let's say, 12 spokes running out of the center of the wheel, where now all 12 of you are standing. Now each of you look at each other, turn around, and notice at the end of each spoke is a civilization. That civilization is one of you introducing you to yourself. I would like you all to turn, choose your spoke, and walk towards the idea of that civilization. Be it Pleiadian, be it Essassani, be it Yael, be it Arcturian, be it Reptilian, be it Iona, Itona, Inani, Parisian. It matters not. The one that you see before you is you. Walk towards that idea. You all are energizing this moment in co-creation. This moment is happening. You are retuning your calibration idea frequency into an astral projection field with the magnetic energy of others at the same time. You need not plan this. When you do it, others are already doing it with you. This is trust. Walk down that spoke to your family, if you will. You understand the robes they are wearing, the cloths they are wearing, the, let's say, idea of garments they are wearing. The Iona civilization is wearing that of a, let's say, emerald green, velvet-looking robe, ordained with leather on the, let's say, outskirts of it, in a fashion of a design imprinted upon the leather of language letters that maybe you do understand or remember. The Pleiadians, of course, are dressed in their dashing blue luminescence, with their long flowing blue-white gowns, if you will. So choose your family and walk upon this idea. Walk towards that family and greet your family. And remember, they are you. Speak the language that you know you can speak. Understand. And now I would like you to shift yourself once again from inside of you to outside of you. And I would like you to see yourself in the form of the civilization you are now representing. If you are a Pleiadian, look at yourself as that Pleiadian being. Connect to that being. Hold hands with your family. Turn and explore. You have 1 hour of exploration time with your family. Take it, go with it, and let your mind wander. Any limitations of pre-knowledge to this point, skirt off to the side. They have no use in this now. For this is free flow astral projection of truth to come in to expand your understanding of the civilization that you already are, yet have forgotten. And now you are going home to one of your fractalized self to experience everything within that civilization. Take that hour, which will truly be an eon, and play within that idea. Walk toward the ship, sit with your family, dine with your family, recollect, do your choices of joy. For that family is there with you in this now. All you have to do is focus in. Upon the idea of what you feel your time is up. Return to that of the spaceship, and synchronistically, all of your idea humanoid companions will be there with you. You all wave goodbye to your family for this space-time now. You board your ship You raise your shield and you drop back down heartily to earth, sharing the joy and the comforts with each other and the remembrances of who you are with your fellow companions on this epic journey. Take this astral projection and be this. Use the practicum once a week if you choose, more if you want to, and you will see, going into it, in other words, approach the moment with no predestined ideas of what or how or when or why. Just be the flow of the moment and allow the vibration that you forgot to tune into you automatically with no effort from your part. This is a simple, joyous idea. Play in the garden of gods once again and receive the joy of your own work. We shall take a break. This is Ocyphius. I bid you a good night. Adore. He's never done that before. That was cool.
No, that was very interesting.
Very cool. Okay, hey, we'll be right back. Hi, and welcome back from break. Thanks for tuning back in. And welcome back from break. Once again, this is Ocyphius. I bid you a good day. And the idea of that practicum we gave you, we did not give you a complete ending. We want you to take it to the end. Always remember, it is your journey. There is no greater joy than discovering yourself with your own choices, with using us as exactly what we are, guides. That's it. You are the choice. Be it. Booyah. We have a guest. Oh, don't worry, darling. You don't need to prepare for me. Hi, all. This is Jane. I'm what you call a speaker. Now, what a speaker is many of you know, many of you don't know. We'll refresh your memory. Truly, that's what you idealize now. The idea of a speaker. We come to earth in the form of a god, in the form of a human. Some people call us earth angels. There are earth angels, but we're not them. The idea of speakers, once again, is to understand humanity and to offer ourselves in direct experience, in interaction, in the physical realm, if you will, as a guide. And in that idea, that was my journey. I have spent many lives upon earth as a speaker, learned many things about this wonderful incarnation. I shall give my memoirs in the idea of a channeled book. Take you through all the timelines that you've all forgotten. Really give you an idea, if you will, of how many timelines there truly are. To see how epic you truly are. And how you journeyed through this entire darkness with your, let's say, each other's love, Ocyphius likes to say. In that idea. So we will represent our journey. And I do mean our, because Roxy is part of me. She understands it. She forgot, though. We will represent our journey in that fashion to tell you what a speaker does, to reveal to you some own ideas of yourself about what a speaker is, remembering if you yourself were a speaker, if you had interactions on your thousands of lifetimes here with speakers. There are several thousand of us. And we learn and we take our time, a couple of eons, and we study ideas before we come and venture into this frequency and understand and co-create with that of humanity. And there's been an idea of a shift that we're noticing. And we'd like to offer some clarity on that, so we just thought we'd pop in. Ocyphius is saying we've mentioned this before, and we don't know if it's taken hold, so we thought we'd bring it up again. You understand how innocent you are? I want you to really think about how innocent you are. How beautiful it is to be a human being. We watch ideas through our channels. We'll give you an idea. The #1 rated show in the Galactics is the TV reality show, as so, let's say, Angel so nicely put it, their TV reality show Humanity. #1 rated show. We all love watching. And we watch how the collective is shifting through these times, and we've noticed something about your innocence. You're holding yourself in contempt for your innocence. You're using words like, unfortunately, we have harmed the earth. Are you standing on your podium right now justifying, yes, we have? Are you doing that? You forgot, didn't you? What are you mad at? What are you mad at, and why are you all, especially, goodness gracious, especially in the idea of the spiritual awakened world, judging yourself on how horrible humanity is? Really? Did you forget? Yes, you did. And that's the point. Your innocence is so pure. You're doing your best. But you still beat the shit out of each other. You're mad at people acting the way they are. You hold yourself in contempt because you didn't recycle something. We know it all is a movement. We understand that. But you must realize that the movement slows down when you feed it. You feed it with your intangible ideas of justice. Why do you do that to yourselves? When you see what I see about humanity and where you started from, as this idea of a bipedal walking around, surviving, and then mutating yourself to have longer legs so you can run from dinosaurs faster. When you see that story, that journey from the beginning of your exploration with complete innocence, then maybe you have an idea that you're not doing so bad. Maybe you can give yourself a break. Maybe you can remember all truths are truth in the moment, and you're an expansion upon that, and there are no regrets. Maybe you can see the judgment upon another brethren only takes that brethren and puts him in a defensive position of justification for his own actions. How long do you want to be separate? Your action of love mutates the separation. You would not be here now if it wasn't for your acts of love. Don't keep the illusion alive by separating in a manner of judgment. I've seen humanity rise and fall thousands of times to where there was a scarce little of you. Less than, what's the least amount? 58,000 in that range. You've almost killed yourself extinct several thousand times because you didn't remember anything. But you keep coming back because you are the most epic species. You all know when things are at their worst, the love comes out and they become the best. You always find a way to survive. But you don't need to survive anymore. All you need to do is love. I've seen you guys love each other to death and hate each other to death. You don't need to do that anymore. You don't need to force any love or any hate. Because you're always love. And that's the paradox. Because your mind thinks you need to control the action. Nothing is needed. Nothing. You can just be that love with no effort, and you will discover that you shift to the earth that you prefer. I'm playing as a speaker right now upon another earth, we've spoken this before, it's been a while, that of the technological marveled earth, where there were no hidden secrets, where the collective allowed itself to have the free energy, to have all those marvelous ideas of relaxation. I'm a speaker over there right now. And that's a tough earth. Because everything is so good, no one wants to wake up. It's kind of the paradox, isn't it? But through your choosing of, let's say, to represent the idea of negativity, you're remembering yourself in the grandest fashion. And the masters of the masters have chosen this timeline. And I'm speaking to them right now. So we'd just like you to have the idea. You don't need to. We'd just like you to have the idea that you don't need to get mad at what's going on around you. Because your humble beginnings of innocence has not been lost. You're still children in your own ideas. Be the child to remember. Think about that. You'll understand upon dwelling. Be the child to remember what you are. Because your childish adults that you consider yourself is the number one inhibitor. Because you're scared. You're scared to death. So you surround yourself with items of security. You'll give yourselves reasons to get up in the morning. You do that. And all you have to do is just get up for yourself. And know that you're playing in this wonderful idea. And when that opportunity of judgment is presented to you on your doorstep, we'd like you to let it be. And it will depart your energy. Because there's nothing feeding you. Stop defining yourself. All right. I'm going to hop on out of here. I love you guys. We'll be talking to you in another now. Love you. All right. Thank you once again for tuning in to the Space Time Now. We shall now give Rita some food. She seems to be hungry. This is Ocyphius. I bid you a good night. All right, guys, I love you so much, and we'll get this up, and we'll talk to you now. Now. Bye.